Pistol squats are a fantastic demonstration of your unilateral leg strength. That means your full ability to lower your entire body weight on one leg and drive it back up. That takes a lot of strength. Some people will struggle more with the mobility, some people will struggle more with the strength. For the mobility, there's a bunch of series of exercises that I'd get you to do before coming to this. But say you have the mobility requirements, say the legs are somewhat strong and you can almost get there. Say you've been doing potentially ring-assisted pistol squats for a while and they're starting to look good. So obviously the full pistol squat, what we're going for is being able to keep, if I'm using my left leg here, the left leg or foot completely flat on the floor, coming down controlled, owning the movement and driving back up. That's the full pistol squat, and that's what we want to work towards. Now, like I said, say you've got the mobility requirements to do this, but maybe not the strength, and you've been doing other assisted variations, you might want to think about this as your next kind of step. This being kind of almost the penultimate step or the step towards the end, right? So what I like to think about is patterning the movement. So what that means, of course, is we're going to do eccentrics and we're going to go really, really slowly. So for example, starting at the top, I might do something like an 8-second negative. It looks something like this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, and sitting down with no expectation to drive back up, yeah? What this does is twofold. One, helps you develop the strength to be able to push back up, but two, it also tells your body, your musculature, what needs to contract and where. So first thing is we're eccentrically way stronger than we are concentrically. So it's an easy way to actually do the movement while strengthening, yeah, if we can't push back up. And the second thing is that pattern. And the pattern is a really important thing. So let me show you again. There's a couple of cues that I like to focus on. The first is this front leg. So I like to think as this is my guiding star, yeah, the North Star. I'm going to keep this leg tight and notice how the foot is a couple of centimeters off the floor. Now I'm going to kind of keep the front foot a couple of centimeters off the floor at all times. And what that forces me to do is bend my torso down towards my foot. Which brings me to the second point. If you're trying to pistol squat like this and completely upright, it doesn't really work unless you have incredible mobility and gifted genetics, which some may. If not, then what you're going to do is have to rely a little bit on the strength of your hips and allow yourself to round the upper back forward. Rounding the upper back isn't inherently bad, right? It's just how you load it. And in this scenario, totally safe to do so. So after we learn how to trace the foot along the floor, keeping a couple of centimeters off, the next thing I want you to think about is rounding the back and reaching with straight arms towards your toes. And then you're slowly going to continue that and keep reaching forward as you slowly make your way down before holding and coming down. Now once you can do this, and you can do it for multiple reps, multiple sets, then we can start looking at driving back up. But that is the pistol squat.